Yo, yo, yo! How is everybody? I'm actually going to quickly check if I'm actually live streaming right now. Guys, today's a bit of a weird one. I know it's been forever since we've been live, since we've been around. I hope I'm not actually playing that music, because that's definitely copyrighted. Let me stop that. Let me make sure everything is working. Dang it, I got an ad on my own stream! Dang! Okay, I'm live. How is everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me get the chat open, dude. I barely set up, dude. Like, okay, no wait, I gotta mute that. I can't be hearing myself. It's gonna be very confusing very quickly. How is everybody? We're playing Build Mode today. You can actually see the video I've been working on, guys. I promise, videos. We're literally today. We're gonna be building for a video. Okay, I hope you guys are excited about that. It's gonna be a bit of a spoiler, so if you're like, oh bro, I don't want to get spoiled the video, you might not want to check in on this one, but it's not really a spoiler, okay? So like, don't be too worried, but it's gonna be really, really sick. I was actually working on the video right there, but I needed to do a bunch more building, and I was like, you know what? This is gonna get cut from the video, so we can build together. It's gonna be way more fun that way. Maybe you guys can help out a little bit. It's gonna be a really good time, okay? Script auto build. Here, let me pop this chat out so you guys actually like, talk to me while I'm streaming. Boom. Bang. There we go. So the building of this is going to be just a little bit weird, everybody. I just want to give everybody a fair heads up warning. I've already done a decent bit of building, okay? But there's going to be a lot more building to do, and that's what you guys are here for today. You guys are going to witness the building, all right? So let me see how I can. Is this gonna look at how fancy everybody? Oh my sheesh! How's everybody? I was just getting the picture for the thumbnail, so that's why we're here. Let me just grab everything, dude. I am so unprepared. It's like criminally unprepared. I literally thought I was gonna start streaming 30 minutes ago, and then I just started doing it. So I hope you guys like that. I think I've talked about it on the second channel a little bit. I want to just start being more transparent about what it is that we're doing on the channel. Content that's going to be coming out, streams, videos, and the works, you know? Like, I want to just be making stuff for you guys all the time. So if you guys are excited about that, W's in the chat, if you know what I'm saying. Jesse, shout me out, please. Dude, actually, I don't know why my monitor to actually look at the chat is so far away. I couldn't have put it more far away. But that's all right. We're gonna make it all work, okay? So here we are, everybody. Let me actually turn up my volume a little bit in game so you guys can hear me place blocks and stuff, because that's nice. Actually, it's already pretty loud. So here we are, okay? The next video, if you haven't seen the second channel video, which was about what I'm kind of building and what I've been up to. It's just like an update video. You kind of already seen what I'm working on, but for everybody that hasn't seen it yet, the next video, the first next video, is gonna be a worm. Okay, we're gonna be doing some worm stuff, but we're gonna be doing it pretty crazy. I didn't want to just like do the same thing as my last worm video and like not like one up it in some way. So we're one upping it in some way, if you know what I'm saying. Somebody said make a giant cactus. I mean, I could. I don't know what I would do with it, but I could do that. The worm's head is blinking. Yeah. So actually, I should probably just kind of explain where I am with the build right now. Let me make everything visible. And for anyone wondering why I look like this is me. I've eaten a big candy that just makes my head big, okay? So if you look at the settings there, can you actually see them? Where's my stupid face covering it? Come on. Yeah, my stupid face is covering it. Boom, okay? Now you can see. So if you look right here, the head skill is set to 2 and everything else is just set to 1. And I just use like one of those small body kits to make my head... what's the word? Make my head big, rest of the body small. So there's nothing too complicated there, all right? Let me reset this back to where it was. There, boom. I just like this place for my camera. I think it just looks nice. So yeah, we're gonna be covering up some things throughout the video, but I think that's fine. I think it's fine. So yeah, this is where we're at. When I sit in this chair, okay, dude, this is like the most boring part, okay? We're gonna sit in this chair, boom, we place a cake, right? The whole build is stuck to us. And it's all kind of straightforward, okay? The whole thing, it just snakes around me. You know, you can kind of see the blocks going, and if I hide the blocks, I pretty much just rebuilt the exact same thing that is my head with these balls that look like my head, okay? And it's kind of giving like a bit of a worm vibe, okay? I've already started working on some other things. Now, without giving away what the entire video is about, okay? Without giving it all away, I need to have the worm, I need to be able to expand it and contract it, right? It needs to be kind of like a weird wormy doohickey. Dude, who's messaging me? I should close some things. Okay, let me mute myself. There you go. The Discord people are screaming at me. So yeah, the wormy doohickey. Now, I've made one of these that is able to expand. So if I unanchor this real quick, place a lever. Now, this is nothing like really complicated, to be honest. So I've done stuff like this many times in the past. So when I press the lever right now, it's just small and it gets big. Okay. Do you guys like it? Wait, actually, it looks kind of weird. Don't get any weird ideas, okay, guys? Please. But yeah, it's gonna be really sick. So what we're gonna need to do next is we're gonna have to expand upon this, make it so that every single one of these like that are right here can actually expand and contract. And also we're gonna need to do honestly some crazy stuff after this too. We're gonna be building a humongous version of this right after this, but this is gonna be the first thing I need to build. So that's what we're gonna be working on right now. I've watched almost all of your videos from like 5 years ago. That's crazy. I appreciate you, brother. Can I show you something later? If you maybe send me on Twitter, I guess. Who's ready to get started? Send the letter Q in the chat if you're ready to get started. Oh, everyone's getting ads? Oh no, that's bad. Okay, well, we're gonna just get started here. So let me reload this so that way the whole thing is actually looking good. Oh, I'm seeing a ton of Qs! Jeez, guys, jeez. Okay, let's get started working on this. So we have this right here. I'm pretty sure all I'm gonna have to do right here is actually just delete everything. Can I just delete everything? Yeah, I should be able to just delete everything and then clone it over. So let me just move this. Actually, how am I gonna do this? I need to get a good selection here without accidentally deleting stuff I don't want to delete. Okay, there, boom. We're just gonna get rid of all that. We don't need it anymore. Okay. Now we're gonna have to. Okay, this is maybe the one thing I should have done earlier. Without, let's see, maybe this is still lined up. Okay, yeah, it's still lined up. Okay, good. We're gonna clone this over. 3, boom. Okay, this is always the hardest part here because all these blocks are super small. This was kind of like the smallest I could make the worm without it looking like really bad. So this is gonna be like my quote unquote smallest worm. Let me just get the final few here. Guys, stop saying Q. No. It's okay. If you're excited about the worm, you gotta be saying Q in the chat. I think I might have messed up. Yeah, I forgot this one piece here. Okay, boom. So this right here is gonna be the whole like expanding worm thing. And actually, I think I gotta delete this one too. So I'm gonna do that right now. Boom. Looking good, looking good. Also, did you guys see that I was at the Creator Showdown? Did you guys like seeing me at the Creator Showdown? What did you guys think of it this time? Honestly, I was there. Dude, I mean, I can't say this for sure because I didn't see it happening, but I'm sure David Bazooki was like, yes! Dude, the ending was actually insane. Everybody was like hyped out of their mind. I thought, yeah, people kept thinking I was one of the contestants. They invited back the people that competed last time to the Creator Showdown again to compete again. I didn't play in the last one. Maybe in one of the future ones. Maybe I'll play in one of the future ones, but I didn't play in any of them, actually. I just, I was just there. Actually, I was there for the first one, too. Dude, the first one was way smaller production-wise, bro. This second time, they invited, like, a whole crowd. David Bazooki himself was there. Like, it was actually kind of insane. Okay, let me just get rid of that. Say cactuses are cool. Okay. Petition for Jesse to be in the next Creator Showdown. Hey, bro, you never know. I would, you know, if I would have to kick everybody's butt, I would do it if I have to. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys think I would actually have a good shot at winning? There's like, dude, it's like, it so depends. Like, dude, honestly, everybody thought that Kalis and Fulton were going to like absolutely crush everybody. And dude, they got cooked. Straight up, bro, they got cooked. I was actually so excited to watch because it was just like, bro, if Kalis and Fulton would have won again, it would have been like the 2-time reigning champion, and it would have been like, damn. So people are asking if I keep seeing this actually, if Reddit is going to be coming back. I'm not like opposed to doing more Reddit stuff. It's just that, you know, with how big the videos have gotten kind of on this channel, it's kind of hard to do Reddit stuff in between that. It's kind of like, you know, like there's like a movie and then there's Reddit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it for a little bit exactly how I want to go about that. But I've got some ideas for what I might want to do. I might do like some Reddit videos on the second channel. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas on like what I should do with the Reddit stuff, because I'm personally not really sure. Hello from the Netherlands. What's up, brother? Who had it, me, yo? Ooh, dude, people are saying to add teeth to the worm. I think this skill right here is just a little bit too small to really be able to add the teeth and everything. But, dude, I do want to add the teeth and stuff, bro. Like, there's gonna be a bigger one. Okay, we're gonna build this one, and then we're gonna build a way bigger one that's gonna be like even sicker and cooler, to be honest. But I need to have this one made. This is kind of like the one that's gonna be in the intro, and yeah, I need to have that done. Otherwise, we're gonna have some trouble. We're gonna have some problems. Okay, so I actually have an idea for what it is I need to do right now, because I need to have some collision void blocks. So I'm gonna do this. So that's going to contract all of the pistons as of now. Dude, I got an ad on my own stream. Dude, what? Oh, dude, the test servers. Somebody just asked what I think of the test servers. Dude, they're sick. Today I had a guy help me. I got in contact with a guy in the Chill Thrill Build About for Treasure Discord server. And dude, you can do some pretty cool stuff. I wish I could show some of it off, but yeah, it's going to be... It's gonna be for the future. It's gonna be one of the videos after the next video. Okay. Why do you have a build called Grow Garden 3? Oh, dude. Do I drop the lore? Do you guys want to know about my Grow a Garden builds? Grow Garden 1, Grow Garden 2, Grow Garden 3, Grow Garden all. Do you guys want to know about them? Yes. Okay. Here, I'll save this real quick before I lose anything. Okay. So, guys, let me tell you guys the story about the Grow Garden builds, because people want to hear about them. Let me see what Grow Garden 1 even is. I built this, like, year ago, if not more. Like, forever ago. Oh, okay, this is kind of cool already. So, I got in contact with the devs of Grow a Garden, and I was like, hey, can I do a video where everything I build in Build-A-Boat I get in Grow a Garden? It was kind of going to be like, yeah, that's pretty much the idea, right? And every hour, I got the ability to get like a random mutation, and it would randomly mutate one of my fruits and stuff. So I have like the sprinklers and everything. It was kind of sick. Oh, I appreciate it. It's GTX1. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $1. So I built this. Okay, now I've built, dude, it kept getting crazier and crazier. So let me see what this is. Grow a Garden all. Yeah, so these are all of the things that I actually ended up building from Grow a Garden. I ended up even like building things like mooncats, like mutate things, and it was crazy, okay? It was a really cool video. And the video ended up getting corrupted, and it kind of like, I think I mentioned it, actually, I think I cut it out of the update video, but the Grow a Garden video, it ended up getting corrupted, things ended up going wrong on it, and I sadly ended up not being able to make it. I even got like jet ski on it, bro. It was such a vibe. It was so sick. Dude, look at this. Dude, look. What? But yeah, the way that I was actually gonna beat get the stuff in Grow a Garden is if I managed to reach 1 trillion shekels worth of value. 1 billion or 1 trillion, I can't remember exactly. I think it was 1 billion. 1 billion shekels worth of money, and I was like keeping track of the math and everything, and here you can see like all of the mutated stuff. So this is the same garden if it was mutated in Grow a Garden. Like, look at how sick that looks. Actually insane. But the video ended up getting corrupted. I ended up not getting the stuff in Grow a Garden. It was like a whole mess. You can see all the moon cats right here, bro. It was such a vibe. But yeah, that's the story of the Grow a Garden build. It will never see the light of day because I can't just show it off. It's not that cool of a build. Even though I literally spent 24 hours straight building it, it was actually kind of nuts. It's probably never going to see the light of day. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. But it's cool. I'm glad I built it. So let me see right here. So, boom. This needs to just go extended, and then I need to find the right height. So I got to go till there. I think it's like... I think I just eyeballed it, actually. 7? No. Like 5.5. Pretty much, I'm trying to get this piston to be at the same height as this. So let me just clone this over. Actually, it's going to make it a lot easier. Yeah, here. 5.7. Okay, that's in it. We'll do 5.8. Boom. Yo! Rolly Cats time. Just in case you say hi, it would make my day so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Jesse, add me or I unsubscribe. Ugh! Don't jump scare me, bro. No. I can't add everybody. That's the thing, bro. As a YouTuber, you kind of want to add everybody, but you just cannot do it. It's impossible. You're asking for impossible things. I can't do it. Let me see here. 0.5. I'm just going to make sure that this is in the piston here. And I can actually delete all this other stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. So these pistons here can never get like actually moved. I can never move these pistons. I can just boop. There you go. Just delete that. I can never move these pistons because pretty much this is just going to be to connect the rope block to the actual like build. So I'm just going to have to take this here and this here, and I'm going to just have to clone it to every single one of these. What would be a new tool that you would want in Build-A-Boat? Honestly, oh, dude. I don't even know anymore at this point. Okay, I feel like a lot of people keep talking about Build-A-Boat and how they wanted to update. I don't even know what I would add in an update, bro. I can't even imagine how Chill Thrill feels. I do not know what I would add in a Build-A-Boat update. What would you guys add in a Build-A-Boat update if you could literally add anything? Like, what would you add? Gap fill? Dude, there's no way he can do gap fill, though. Because that's like that's crazy. That's, like, a fill tool would be, like, impossible to code. I don't even know how he would do it. To be fair, I thought mirror was also going to never happen, but he ended up adding the mirror tool. Actually, shout out to Worthy One. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but one day he messaged me on Discord. He was like, "Hey, bro, what do you want in Build-A-Boat? I want something to work on real quick." And I was like, "Bro, if you make the mirror tool, everyone's going to be very happy." And he was like, "Really? All right, I'll give it a shot." And he ended up actually building it, so that's crazy. But yeah, that's how the mirror tool came to be. He was like, "What do I build?" I was like, "What do I add to Build-A-Boat?" I was like, "People really want mirror tool. Trust me, they're gonna love that." And it actually ended up coming to the game. So yeah, boom. I can put that there now. So these pistons are only connected to that piece right there and nothing else. I think this should all work. I'm just gonna have to hide all of these little nubbins right here. Would you ever make a Discord server? I used to have a Discord server. I ended up kind of like closing it down a little bit just because keeping up a Discord server is hard. Like, it's really hard. And yeah, I don't know. I couldn't quite keep up with everything, and I was just like, you know what? I just needed to like, if anything, I kind of wanted to just make it smaller. But yeah, I ended up just shutting it down at some point because it was just too much to keep up with everything, because there's like moderators doing their thing and you know what I mean? It's like, it's a whole thing. And I was just like, it's a bit much. Do you enjoy building, or is it just for us? You know what? I'm just going to be honest. Dude, I have like moments where I'm like really excited to build, and times where I'm like not really feeling it. I'm sure you guys have the exact same thing with Build-A-Boat, actually. I'm sure none of you guys are literally always like, bro, I want to be building right now, you know what I mean? But it's like, I actually have lately been really feeling it. I just like working on videos, to be honest. And it's like Build-A-Boat is like my favorite way to make videos. So I have absolutely no problem with building. So if you're like wondering if I'm like miserable or whatever, like, nah, dude, I love this stuff. I've been building some in my free time too and stuff, and it's just been great. So no complaints at all. So let me see if this is actually working right now. Just gonna do a little test right here. So worm 2, boom, there you go, save that. I'm gonna sit down, bang. And what I'm gonna see is if I can actually, oh, what happened? Do I need to reload it? I think I need to reload it. Hi, Jesse. I love your videos. I'm watching on TV. And I love watching your videos on TV, and I've watched so many. Your content is funny. You're entertaining. I would love it if you could try to make a tutorial on how to get better at building stuff. I suck. Honestly, there are so many people nowadays that are doing really, really great tutorials in Build-A-Boat. Back in the day, main reason I ended up making tutorial videos was because there weren't many out there. But nowadays, there are a ton of tutorials out there. So I don't feel like I really absolutely have to make tutorial videos anymore. Let me collision off this stuff. I think that should fix it. Yeah, that kind of works. So let me... Boom! There's the worm, baby! I don't feel like I have to do update videos anymore. Like, there's people that are doing update videos better than me. So, like, yeah, I think that's kind of your answer, I think. Oh, look! We can make the worm bigger and smaller. It's kind of cool, actually. What we're gonna have to do next is we're actually gonna have to make it so it kind of like a ripple effect, like woo. If you know what I'm saying. Idea for a video: build an interceptor like Dominator 3. I have no idea what that means, bro. I am sorry. I have not a clue. Okay, I'm gonna try to see how I can even select all these pistons here because they're kind of like hidden inside. Oh, that actually works. I can do that. Okay, cool. So we're going to have to place a bunch of delay blocks right here. Okay, let me clone all of these. And I wish I could clone the mechanics, but I can't. I'm just going to have to do them one by one, but that's okay. Boom, baby. Guys, do you have any fun things that you guys really want to see me build? Like, is there anything that you're like, bro, you got to make that? That would be awesome. Like, it can be as crazy as you want. I like making some of the craziest stuff in Build-A-Boat. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to make some really, really sick stuff. Build PvP stuff. I've got a crazy PvP build coming up. Like, it's like actually insane. So that one's covered. Working piano. I'm not gonna make a working piano. I have no idea how I would even do that. I know you can make stuff with like note blocks and whatever now, but that's not really my thing, to be honest. Have you seen the movie Project Hail Mary? I have not. NRAD and FNAF. Okay, there's a lot of ideas here. A lot of these things I don't really know what they are. But yeah, I'll look it up. Here, let me boom. You know, some of the videos I'm actually working on right now, I'm just gonna tell you. Okay? You guys are getting the early leak, the early worm catches the worm. You know what I mean? The early bird catches the worm. That's actually the saying I'm looking for. Are you guys excited to hear what it is that I've been building? Are you guys promising not to tell anyone else? Only you guys are allowed to know. You guys watching right now are allowed to know what it is that is going to be like the next few videos, okay? Because I'm actually working on multiple videos at the same time right now. Don't tell anyone. If you tell anyone, you're banned. Okay. Let me finish this little line of things, and I'll actually show you something from the next video. This is one that's honestly insane. I don't even know how this happened. If you were watching the Creator Showdown stream, you might have an idea of what it's going to be. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's going to be pretty crazy, all right? It's going to be pretty insane. Make a working movie with the new panel blocks. That sounds kind of cool. Those are like the displays, right? I think that's what he's meaning. It's in the new like the test servers. Okay, boom. Connect that. Okay, guys, I need you all to promise me that no one is going to be taking any screenshots, okay? No screenshots. Don't clip it. Don't screenshot it. Don't do any of those things, okay? Do I have all of your words? Say yes in the chat right now if you promise not to take any pictures or videos. Yes, yes. Okay, everyone's saying yes. Everyone's saying yes. Okay, you know, I'm going to trust you guys. I'm going to trust you guys. Actually, I realize how you can actually see what it is. I was going to be like, you're never going to guess what it is. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Can anyone guess what it's going to be? Any guesses whatsoever at all? Yo! Player Chaos. Hi, I built a missile and build-a-boat. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the $10. That's actually crazy. W's. Can we say W, everybody? Okay. I actually don't know if it's going to work with this weird body type that I have right now, but we're going to give it a try anyway. I'm not going to actually set it up, okay, guys? I cannot give away too much. You guys are all going to have to watch the actual video, but I'll give you guys a little sneak preview, okay? I'll give you guys a little sneak preview. Okay, ready? Just give you guys a little bit of an idea of what it is that we're working on. Okay. Yeah. Just to give you guys an idea of what it is we're working on, okay? Okay. No, actually, I'm supposed to press a lever here. Wow. Here, let me press the lever. I'll flick the lever. I'll flick the lever, guys. I'll flick the lever. I'm not going to set it all up because I don't want to spoil you guys too much, but it's a maze. Yes. All right, everybody. Ready? I'm going to flick the lever. It's a little laggy, guys. It's just a little bit laggy, okay? It's actually not that laggy. It's just mostly really slow. Like, the game itself slows down. But I'm not really too worried about the game crashing. Yeah, you can kind of get an idea of what it is we're working on just by looking at that. It's not just this, though. There's a lot more to it, okay? This might be the craziest thing I've ever built in Build-A-Boat. I'm not going to give everything away. You got to watch the actual video when it comes out. But yeah, this is what we're working on, okay? It's pretty cool. But we're going to get back to the worm. We're going to get back to the worm, everybody. Sorry. Just the worm. All right, there we go. Barely noticeable. Are you guys excited for that video? It's honestly probably one of the craziest things I've ever done. Like, it's insane. Okay, let me just do a little test right here. Unanchor this. I gotta make all of the. What am I supposed to do? Oh, make all of this stuff collision off. All of these. I forgot something. Something here is collision on that's not supposed to be. Okay, flick this lever right here. Make everything go small. And now I want to see if this is all working the way I wanted it to. So, like... Oh, crap. Okay, I need to connect only to this. Like, yeah, boom. Okay, just like that. Flick that on and off. And then you can see... Oh, it's only doing the on? Why is it not doing off? Wait, what? Did I just press it too fast? Yeah, I think I just pressed it too fast. Somebody just said, bro, it's so obvious, the arena map. Yeah. I mean, I know. Okay, I know. But it's like, that's a small piece of the greater picture, okay? It's a crazy video. That's all I'll say. Let me set this piston speed to be much slower. That way we're going to have a lot less, what's it called? It's going to like just move slower. Damn, it's still so fast. Oh, wait, I set it to be faster. I'm an idiot. Okay, wait. 0. Okay, piston speed 1. Dude, why is it like Loki like getting stuck? Why is it doing that? I wanted it to like snake backwards like this. But I need it to be like a somewhat quick input. I can't have it be this slow. I think I know why it's having issues. I think it's because the delay blocks are just set to be too slow. What if I set these to 0.3? Oh, it's actually frozen. Bro, why are you frozen, dude? Okay, those are broken now. Great. Okay, actually, I know exactly how to fix this. This is stupid. This is stupid! What? So right now, the reason this is not working is because these are just moving too slowly. Here, piston speed, set this to 0. I'm going to set these all to be like 0.2. All right? And I think if I actually use a button, I think it should work. Oh, I don't want it to do that. There you go. Boom. Let's try this out. Yeah, we'll just unanchor it. That's fine. Okay. So I think it's now the other way around, where if I unpress it, it actually... Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, dude, it's kind of lagging, though. Dude, why is it so laggy? For the first worm, can you add the ability to strangle people? Well, if you guys haven't caught on yet, what I'm actually working on right now is the ability to eat people. And like when I eat someone, it's like it slowly makes its way down the system, so to speak, if that makes sense, right? Now, what I do need to do right now is... I think I'm going to set these to be 1 second. I'm trying to think of how I can get exactly the right input, because I need to flick a lever, dude. If I had the new logic gates right now, this would be super easy. But I don't, so this is a little bit harder. What is the best way to do this? If I blow up a lever... Wait, actually, I don't even know this. Wait, this is actually maybe kind of good to know. If you blow up a lever, does it just instantly delete itself? Wait, I need to know this. Boom. Okay. TNT. Lever. Oh, wait, I don't want to connect to all that stuff. Wait, why is it connecting to all that? Okay, boom. Oh my god! It just instantly deletes the lever. Okay. I've got my answer, everybody. Yo! $20? Are you insane? I like your room. Could you do a house tour? I cannot do like a full house tour. I mean, partially because this camera is like literally stuck right here. I could do a little bit of a room tour if you want to see. Let me see here. How do I do this? Dude, how do I do this? Like actually? Boom! Room tour. So right now I am on my Windows PC, everybody. Windows PC right here. This is where I'm planning to keep recording my videos, keep doing all that kind of stuff. What did I just get in the mail? Sick. So, you know, this is Windows, everything Windows right here. I got a little cup holder to hold my water. I even have a coffee maker in here. Okay. Dude. Kelly was, we already have a coffee maker, and I didn't like the new coffee maker, so I was like, can I have a new one? And she was like, no. we're not gonna have 2 coffee makers. So I was like, can I have it on my desk? She was like, I guess, whatever you want to do. So I got a coffee maker in here now. Over here, we have the Windows setup, all right? So, here, let me give you guys a full tour. Here's the couch, okay? Couch right here. Now, what actually is kind of cool about this couch is that it does actually, like, you can sleep on it. Like, if I pull it up, if I ever have a video where I need to, like, straight up spend, like, 24 hours or something building and I cannot leave and I gotta just lock in and I gotta take a quick nap, I'm gonna right here with Totoro. Hey! Little nap right here. Bro, we're locked in. We can game for hours. I gotta fix this now. Boom. 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 So yeah, this is this part of the room. I have a closet in here. I don't know if I have anything. It's mostly junk. I don't really use this closet very much. Then next up, right here, this is my favorite part of the room. This is the Mac editing setup. I'm gonna make my volume really loud so you guys can actually hear what I'm doing. Hi, everybody. You can hear, yeah? Okay. It's like this is me editing right now, okay? This is actually for this video. Can you guys even see? I can zoom it in for you guys. Kind of. I'm gonna try my best. There's a little spoiler. Do you guys like that? Do you guys like that? Hey! I don't know. It's really nothing. But I'm probably really loud. It's really nothing. But yeah. Boom. There you go. So yeah, that's the new room. Okay. Now, how long I'm gonna have this room for, I don't really know. But yeah. I hope you guys like the new room. W for the room. I actually feel like the Mac setup in the background, I actually really like the way it looks. I think it looks really clean. Do you guys like this? Like being able to see, because this is where I spend a lot of my time working, right? Because I do all the editing stuff and whatever. I have a question. What's up, my dude? Yeah, I'll go back to gaming. So yeah, here we go. We have this set up now. Yo! Dude, I appreciate it. I sadly cannot friend you. I have to be kind of diligent about not friending everybody, because otherwise I'm gonna, dude, I'm gonna be cooked on friends, bro. I keep running out. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Boom. Okay. So let's keep working on this. So as of right now, what are we looking at? What are we doing? What are we doing? We have the worm. It can expand. We need to get the mechanics to work properly. So we can delete that lever. Let me save this. Also, you don't have to donate to chat. I'm trying to do my best at reading chat. Just a heads up, bro. Unanchor that. So this sets everything up. Boom. So that everything goes small. Okay, this is already too slow. Why did it like not get the down input? Why does it do that? Do you guys know? Like I want it to go up and then down. Is it because these are just set to be too slow? Oh, these are still set to 1. Okay, this needs to be like 0.1, maybe. Oh, okay, that barely did anything. That's good. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I think I know what to need to do. I think if I actually make these, because I actually want these to be set to like 1, but I can't actually press the button when it's at 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Wait, no, not like that. This. So it's going to, instead I'm going to press this delay right here, and I'm going to set this one to like almost nothing. So it actually properly gets the input. Let me see if that works. Because right now it's just like missing the input because it's just going too fast. Okay, boom, like that. Make everything go small. It's not working. I know one way I can fix it, but I don't like that way to fix it. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to fix it the dumb way. Okay. Everybody, this is how you fix things in a very stupid way. We're going to disconnect all of these from each other. All right, everybody, are you ready for the dumbest fix of all time? We're going to take all of these delay blocks, and we're going to clone them 3 times. And the ones in the middle are just not going to do anything. So that way it's not going to eat my inputs. So I'm just going to go one by one. Okay, trying to make sure I don't miss one, because otherwise I'm screwed. It would be really bad. I can kind of see the particles on the side, but it's going to be kind of hard to actually properly see what it is that I'm doing here. Okay, let me see. Particles, particles, particles. None of them missing? Okay, none of them are missing. Okay, so now, if I set all of these to be like 0.3, right? So then 3 delays of 0.3 adds up to 1 second. I should now be able to actually press this for much shorter without it like screwing anything up. So we save this. Let me load it again. All right, let's try it out this time. Let's see if this goes any better. Boom. Unanchor. Okay. Boom. Shrink everything down. Here's the whole thing of delays. Yeah, you can see it like doing its thing now. Now, I actually think I need to press it for like 0.5 seconds exactly. And I don't know how to do that. That's the thing. You can really easily do this kind of stuff now in the new update, but I kind of want to avoid having to go into the new update to make these kinds of things work. I wish you would already just like release it like properly. You know what I mean? So that way we can actually do this kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna submit 1. Okay, that was like 0.5. Okay, so this is the start, and that's the stop. You can see the different inputs, like making their way down. Okay, let me set this to 0.1. Okay, that's kind of working. That's kind of looking clean. Okay, okay. They're kind of doing their thing. It seems like it starts off big and then it gets small for some reason. Look, it starts off really big, which makes no sense. I don't know why it starts bigger than it ends. I mean, there it kind of does it. It's not looking so clean, though. Do you guys like the way this is looking, or is this kind of like butt? This is kind of butt right now. I don't know. Somebody said make piston speed 10. I could try that. Like all of these are connected. It's just like, okay, that's kind of okay. We said this to 0.2. Slow it down a little bit. Okay, this is the best looking so far. Imagine if there was a human being traveling down my but and then at the end they poop out. Okay, imagine at the end there was like a poop. I could actually slow this down maybe even more. Maybe that's 1. I went too fast. It looks cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's because the timer is taking up time, and as it passes, it moves the pistons, and it will get less and less. I wish I could just set these things to be like the right time. I think there's no way to like force things to take up a certain amount of time. Is there? I don't think there is. Yeah, people are saying the more pistons, the more lag. The only problem is that these are not that many pistons. Each one of these is like 4, 8. Like, it's not that many pistons. 16, 32, 64. Yeah. It's not that many pistons. It's not that crazy. I think it's just like kind of janky. I really want this to look super, super clean. Like, it needs to look kind of good. When I eat someone, I want it to go like the wave. Ooh, now that I already have all the delay blocks, I could do multiple after another, like Goldbox just sent. The only concern is that it's going to be even more lag. Yo! Build would be like the thumbnail in game. The owner forgot that to add to restriction was dude. The thumbnail, both the game, car, house, robot, tornado. I don't even know what that emoji is. Wave, satellite, plane, UFO, rocket, train. Dude, people be building everything but boats. I appreciate the $20, by the way. You don't have to do all that. It's crazy. Can everybody spam W for my guy? Can we get some W's in the chat? So the problem that I'm running into right now is that it's just not looking good. Now, how I can make it look good, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to retool this part here. I think this is definitely not working. I'm going to have to figure this out. I'm just going to straight up delete it. I think I have an idea for how we can actually make this work. So I'm going to just place a delay block. Please don't connect to anything. Okay. So it's going to go like this. I think this is kind of what Goldbox meant. A second ago, he was typing in chat. Okay, great. That's the one thing about this, is it gets very confusing very quickly. Okay, next up. So each one of these only controls one piston. Like that. All right? And I'm going to set that up for... Actually, you know what? Let me first try it out, because I'm going to spend a long time setting up the other one. If this doesn't work, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, so this slowly moves their way up. Let's see. Boom. Okay, everything's anchored. Flick that. Oh, it gets kind of like stuck in the middle of moving. Because some of these are like going back and some of them are going out. Let me set this to be much faster. I feel like that might look better though. I kind of think I like that. Okay, let me try this. Let me try this.
Wait, do I like this?
Dude, I've not been this confused by a small build in a very long time. This is like genuinely like puzzling to me. Dude, there's gonna be more buildable for treasure got talent coming at some point soon. Don't worry about it. There's just too many videos that I'm working on as we speak. So yeah, it's gonna be a little while until we're doing it again. But it's gonna be happening again. For sure, 100%. Dude, what is the way to fix this? I actually am like, bro. Dang. Okay, I don't think this is the right idea, because if I have this, at some point it's just going to get stuck. Let me try it out for like 3 more. I'm going to try it out for like 3 more, and if that doesn't look good, then I'm just going to call it there, but I want to see if this at least like fixes some of the other problems. Okay, so that's that. Now we just got to chain these together. All right, let's try this out. Let's hope that this looks really good. I've got a certain feeling it's not gonna. Well, let's hope. Oh, wait, I gotta flick this. Ugh, dang it. Okay. Let me set this to be much faster as well. 0.2. Okay. I gotta do that. Boom. Actually make them all go down first. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wait. I kind of like that. Wait, what if I wait even longer? No. I feel like that's kind of working. Somebody just said don't link from top to bottom, link from bottom to top. What? That doesn't make sense. I don't think that makes sense. I do have an idea though. I could try this. I don't think this is going to look any good, but I want to just try it out anyway. I might as well. Okay, I'm going to get to these to 0.2 again. The delays. 0.2. Boom. Okay, we're going to shrink everything. Hope you have love. Dude, I have so many delay blocks. 400. I'll be okay. This is really creating that wave effect. I kind of like that. Wait. Wait a second. I said these to 1, and I said the ones on the top to like 0. Like 0.3. No. Less than that. 0.1. Okay? I feel like that's kind of looking good. Somebody just asked if I'm going to be making more build-a-boat videos. 100%. 100% going to be doing more build-a-boat videos. I'm literally working on them as we speak. Oh, jeez. Hey, Jesse, how is it going? It's been a while since your older worm video with the red giant one. Yeah, so this right here is going to be like, you know how the video started off with a tiny worm? This is going to be the same thing, where it starts off with a smaller worm. It's just that still need to make it all work, which is sort of the problem here. So one thing I am thinking right now is that I could just clone these 4 and save myself a boatload of time. Let me just do that. Let me see here. What am I deleting? This? Okay, there. Wait, what? I just saw something like freaking like come out of the ground there for a sec. Okay, so the stuff up here I'm going to make visible so that way it's just a little bit easier to work on. Okay, so I got to clone this and this a bunch of times. Okay, boom. Clone. There you go. Oh, I got to not clone that. I think this should be enough. Like this many? I think that's pretty good. Okay, delete that. Now we just gotta connect these back together. What did you guys think looked better? When I had it like start at the bottom and then make its way to the top, or the way I had it before with just like this? Because I feel like, actually, you know what? We could just test back and forth. That's way easier. Let's test this one. Boom. An anchor. Okay. Flick the lever, make it all go down. Oh, these are no longer connected to that. Okay, that's annoying, actually. That's actually really annoying. Okay, that's super annoying. Okay, I'm gonna have to connect everything back. I don't want to do it manually. So I'm gonna instead... Okay, so the first 4 are done. I gotta go after the first 4, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna just move one of these at a time. I gotta reveal these, because these have to not be linked. That's kind of the problem here. Actually, you know what? I'll do the same with all of these, so that way I just don't run into any more future problems. Okay, so we're going to take the random lever, which is going to be over there. Wait, it didn't link to any of those? It only linked to the stuff at the top. Wait, that's actually goated. Oh, no, because it's already linked to... Okay, this is going to take a second. Oh, crap. Okay. 1, 2... come on. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna have to select all of these and link it to a lever. That's gonna fix everything. I'm so excited for the finished build. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, and I'll eat one of you guys. That's a promise. I'll eat one of you guys. One of you guys will get eaten today. Yum yum. You know, guys, I was thinking about it. I feel like it happens pretty often where I'm like working on a build, kind of like this, and I don't really, you know, this isn't going to be like part of the video as in like what I'm recording right now, right? So I was like, would you guys like it if I just start streaming this kind of stuff? Or like, are you like, you know? Because I do feel like it goes a little bit faster when I'm not streaming, but it's a lot more fun when I am streaming. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me save this. Boom, let's try it out. Okay, finally we can try it. Stream it? People are saying I should stream it. All right, fine. Boom. All right, let's see how this looks. All right, let me speed this up a little bit. Point 3. I mean, this kind of looks like it's digesting. I feel like this is looking pretty good. Oh, it's the moment it goes too fast, it falls apart. The moment that that these are set to too fast, the whole thing is cooked. It doesn't look very good anymore. Let me see. So I'm gonna set these all to 0.2. 0.2. And I think these are supposed to be set to 10, is what people were saying. No. I'm gonna set these 0.25. I'll set these to 0.25 as well. Wait, no, these need to be set to 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. I just messed that up. I messed it up. Oh my god, bro. I messed with the wrong number. .5. Boom. 0.25. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just coming up with stuff at this point. I don't even know. Yo! Dude, okay, you're actually insane. Different stages to build over treasure. Starters, I'm gonna build a boat for I'm gonna build my boat today. Pros, what should I build? Of course not a boat. Master builders, what should I do? I'm just gonna build something simple. A boat, of course. But with flying machines, dude. You are insane. I really appreciate it. Everybody, literally every single person watching right now, reply to his post, W, and also like the post. Like it, W. I really appreciated player chaos. I'm stumbling over my words at this point. Yeah, there you go. Everyone say W. W, W, W. All right, let me see here. So let me actually try this out here. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for it to make its way down now because I forgot something. I think you should build a boat that transforms into a mechanism of a transformer. And it becomes a flying robot. I think I've actually done that at some point. Why do I feel like I've actually done that at some point? Like, yes, this is exactly the effect I was looking for. I don't know why just adding way more of these delay blocks fixed it, but it looks like really good now. It looks way better. And I think I could speed it up a little bit. What if I do like 0.15? Yeah, this looks way, way, way better than earlier. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with 0.15. Now, the only thing I need to somehow still do is make it so that it presses it for a certain amount of time. Because I need to go like on and off like a second later. Oh, 1 sec. Dude, I'd just be getting calls. So yeah, I think this is actually looking a lot better. Hello, sweetheart.
Hi, what are you doing?
I am live streaming as we speak.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Here, I'll mute for a second. Do you need me for anything? She did not need anything, everybody. She just wanted to come say and join the stream for a second. Oh, damn, Discord? Anything important? No. W Riz. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. That's so funny, actually. Dude, she's my wife. What do you mean? Okay, this is looking really good. I really like the way this is looking. Imagine if I was attached to it. I eat something and it goes gloop and it goes through my system. Gets all the way to the end. What do you guys think is the funniest thing to do? Do I just keep it in my stomach and it like gets stuck at some point? Or do I just poop it out? I'm thinking I just poop it out. Poop it out. Make the poop come out. All right, fine, everybody. Fine, everybody. We're going to make the poop come out. All right, so to make the poop come out... Dude, what am I doing? What am I talking about, bro? I'm talking about poop. What am I doing, bro? Okay. How do I even make that happen, though? Poop it out in a fitting location. I mean, I think that would be like right here. I think I could hide a... Where could I hide a poop? I have to hide it somewhere. I could hide it under the map. It's just that it needs, like, the collision and stuff. Like, it needs collision, so I gotta hide it somewhere in the build. I don't know if I can do the poop, guys. The poop might be a problem. I think what I could do here... Okay, let me actually try this out, because I'm curious about how this would work. If I set this to 0, and this to 0... Wait, actually, this one to 0.25, 0.25. Wait, actually, if I set all of these to 0. What if I set all of these to 0? I'm just curious. Because I think this might do what I need it to do right now. Let me just see. Okay, all right, unanchored everything, flick that lever. So I think what is now going to happen is one of them is going to get stuck. Okay, I kind of messed that up. I pressed it a little bit too fast. That's the thing about the button, bro. I'm just going to disconnect it for now. I don't want it to actually do it. Okay, reconnected. All right, let's press it for long enough this time. So we're going to press it for until it gets to the next one. Boom. There you go. That's how long I need to press it. And then you get that nice little animation. Like it's making its way down. Gloop, 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 gloop. And I think it should eat the input right here. It should go... Oh, it didn't do that. What if I make, like, more of them? Like, 0. Because the thing is, the inputs kind of need to catch up to each other. That's the problem right now. Yo! Dude, player, you're insane. Do you, like, know people using trolls like the portal thing that here? Wait, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this real quick. Okay, wait. I gotta know if this is actually gonna work. It needs to go, like... Okay, it still didn't work. Dang it. Do you know people, like people using trolls like the portal thing, that there is a container that has a lot of blocks? Maybe you could do that? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I could just do a portal. Portal. Oh, dude, that's actually funny, bro. Okay, we're gonna do the portal. All right, you guys are right. You guys are right. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing around with this stuff. This is looking good. We just gotta drop a giant turd. Everybody, are you ready for the giant turd? So this portal, I don't have a ton of space to work with. So I'm gonna place the portal there. I need it to be a little bit closer. I need to make sure it's not touching anything there. I need to have this collision turned off. Okay, so right now, if I want to have a giant poop, okay, giant poop time. Let's say there's this, and then this is going to be stuck to a glue block. Let's make sure that this doesn't connect to anything wrong. So don't connect to that. Connect to the very end. So this is the very last one. So when the last one goes down, it poops out a giant turd. Okay? Now what I'm also going to do, because I don't want it to actually like... I want it to teleport and then not be able to teleport back, which is kind of a big problem with this kind of stuff. I'm going to give this 4 of these. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Disconnect these from that lever. And then all of these are going to be connected to that last thing right there too. So pretty much... we're going to move that up. We're going to have a big poop right here. Okay. How big do we want the poop to be? It can't be too big, okay? It cannot be too big. It should actually be about the size of the thing itself. I think that's a pretty good size. Is that a good color? Dude, what am I doing, bro? What am I doing, bro? How unbuildable do you always somehow magically end up doing this? If you know what I'm saying. All right, let's see. Does this work? Save. We're going to unanchor everything except for that. I'll hook it up later so that like I don't have to do that. Okay, so boom. Everything is connected right now. Okay. Yo, dude, I really appreciate it. Player Chaos, you're insane. I have followed you in Roblox. I'm trying to join you right now, but I guess trying to join you right now, but I guess it says you're offline. Yeah, on Roblox, I'm appeared offline. I'm very sorry. Let me see here. I'm gonna flick these. Boom. Let's see. All right, here you go. We're getting ready to poop. Are you guys ready to poop? Who's ready? I'm pretty sure that this is gonna work. Okay, it's gonna get to the end and it's gonna go. Oh wait, I gotta turn off collision. So now this portal should be deleted. Yeah, this portal is now deleted. The poop is just existing here. Yeah, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I'm actually gonna have to fix this up a little bit. I'm gonna have to rotate this whole thing. I'm gonna connect this into the wall. Boom. So that way, if I unanchor it, it doesn't like I don't accidentally break anything. Gonna make that invisible. Gonna make that invisible. Gonna make this all collision, except for the poop. Actually, make this all collision off. And I'm actually gonna use this one here to unanchor the glue or activate the glue block, and then the next one to activate the thrusters. So that way, everything happens in the correct order this time. Let's see. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready to see the poop happening? Who's ready to drop a poop? All right, the poop falls, which is exactly what we need. Activate it like that. All right, and I forgot to flick that. So, okay, there you go. Boom. It's making its way down. It's making its way down. Imagine if this was invisible. Boom. Making its way down, and... hey! That's pretty good. And, you know, my concern of the portal just, you know, being a little bit, like, kind of mess things up is no longer a concern. Because the portal gets deleted. Now, one thing I might actually want to do is... dude, guys, do we do a version that has, like, 1,000 poop? Do we do 1,000 poop one? I think this should work. Here, let me try this. All right, so we're going to need some glue blocks right here. Set this to 2. We're going to put glue blocks in between these turds, okay? Just to make sure that nothing actually gets messed up, I'm actually going to connect that to the wall too. Make that invisible. Make it collision off. That's all the glue blocks we need. So we're going to select all of these glue blocks now. And we're going to do the same thing. Connect that to this one. All right? Dude, this is so cursed. Okay, let's try it out. All right, who's ready? Who's ready? And anchor it, and the whole thing fell. Okay, I forgot to connect that back to the... Dang it. Dude, somebody just said, I never thought I'd see Jesse make 7 turds. Watch me make 8, bro. You ain't ready. All right, here we go. Unanchor everything. Okay, nothing broke, nothing broke. Flick the lever. Does all that stuff. We're going to hide all this stuff because it doesn't look very good. Boom. Okay. Who's ready? Boom. Okay. Turd making its way down the food chain, you know, doing its thing. I want to actually kind of see this, like, do its thing here, too. So it's going to, like, activate and then zoom, fly through, okay? Oh, it didn't get all of them. It just got 2. Oh. Dang it. Okay, wait. Wait, why did I make it so complicated? I don't need these... Wait, actually do need... Wait. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I have an idea, everybody! Okay, we're gonna delete this one here, because this is bad. We're gonna take this and actually put it all the way down here again. And we're gonna move this up. So now that's above the ground. We're gonna still move this closer to down here. And now all I should have to do... Actually, I'm going to make this visible because that's the glue block. I kind of need to be able to see that. We're going to add one more delay block. Just at the very end right here. And that's going to activate that glue block. And... Oh, crap. Okay, wait. We actually might need to do these in separate ways. So... all the thrusters need to activate after that activates. So that needs to activate with that, and not what it activates with right now. Okay, yeah, okay, we're good. Boom. That goes from that goes into that, and this is set to 1 second, this is set to 0. Pretty much. Okay? I think now this should work. Let me actually unhide everything, so that way it's a little bit easier to see what's happening here. So these both need to have collision disabled. Boom. Okay. Let's try this out. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to do it? Okay, nothing broke. Good. Flick that. Okay, boom. There we go. We're eating. Make all of this stuff invisible because it looks really bad. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't make it invisible. Okay, whatever. Okay. Poop. I forgot to unlink that. Okay, wait. I forgot to unlink something. My bad. Okay, so we got to unlink this from this. Yes, okay. Boom. Hide all of this junk. All right, let's try this one more time. Here we go, everybody. Press it. Unpress it. Making its way down. We have a giant poop. So what should happen now is that all of these drop down, and it has some time to teleport some of them, and then, and only then is when it actually is like, yes, look at that. Wait, that's actually perfect. And now the portal actually doesn't work anymore because it got deleted at the end. Dude, that's actually perfect. I kind of want these poops to look better, though. Like, I need them to look... like, kind of wet. I feel feel like that's a better block for the poops. And also, this is going to bounce, which is going to be really funny. Okay, let's just do this poop. Wait, what did I mess up here? Oh wait, this needs to be like here. Okay, that needs to be there. I messed up a couple things here. Okay. Okay, boom. There you go. And then one more. I think that should work. All right, you guys ready? An anchor. Boom. Will this be a video or no? This will, yeah, this will, well, this, what we're doing right now will not be part of a video, but the build itself will be part of a video. Okay, let's see. It's making its way down. Yeah, dude, I like the bouncy turds. That's way better. And they look like wet and like nasty. Oh, wait, what if I make the turds connect to each other? Oh, wait. Dude, somebody just said add bits of corn. Dude, are you... Dude, you should be put in jail for that. You should be put in jail for saying that. But maybe I will. Maybe I will, dude. I don't know. No promises, no promises. Okay, I don't need that one. Let's make sure all of these are not set to match rotation. Yeah, turn off match rotation. Okay. I think we're ready, no? Set the length to like... Okay, we're not going to change. Or set it to like 6 still. I want to see what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like. Dude, thank you for the $5. Player chaos again, dude. You're insane. You should make a container so somehow you can make a mechanism that the player goes inside of the poop. I don't know how I would do that. I don't know how I would do that. Maybe. I'll have to see. Let's save this. Load it. Let's see. Are we going to have the perfect poop? Are we going to have the perfect poop, everybody? All right, let's go. Boom. Unanchor. There you go. Hide all the ugly bits for now. And then boom. Yeah, okay, that's looking good. It's making its way down. Imagine I just took a bite, okay? And... Ooh, it didn't teleport. But this is kind of the look I want. Like, you know, like a... I kind of feel like it should be smaller, though. I feel like it should be what that is, but just smaller. Let me move this whole thing up a little bit. Until that is there. Yeah. I'm actually going to make the poops smaller. I feel like the poops need to be smaller for it to look good now. I'm going to make them, like, way smaller, actually. Okay, I'm just going to delete this stuff, because I should be fine deleting it, actually. Okay, so I think this needs to be 2.3 blocks. Right now it's 4, so we're going to take off 0.7, I think. No. I messed up. 0.15. What am I doing right now? Could that be 0.3? Okay, so there you go. Right now it's just a small little cube. And we're going to connect another cube to it. And we're going to just keep chaining these together. Yeah, there you go. That's better. So we're going to make it look like an actual turd. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to move this inside. We're going to set all of these to the right settings. Okay. No match rotation, and we're going to connect all of these back to what are we connecting those to? To that. There you go. Okay, boom. Some of this stuff gets kind of confusing. Somebody just said, what's happening? Don't you worry about it, buddy. It's none of your business. I'm kidding. We're making a worm that poops. We're making a pooping worm. Save this. Just make sure. All right, let's try this out. People keep asking if I'll play Risky Hall at some point. Maybe I'll play it today. How about that? You know what? That Loki sounds cool. Dude, wait until you see it. I hope it works this time. All right, we just ate something. Imagine if this was me, right? Just ate something. The turd is making its way down. Please work. I really hope it actually gets teleported this time. Come on! It did not get teleported. For some reason, when it's like this, it doesn't want to get teleported. What is actually the right length for this? Because I should make this sure as well. Let's set this to 2. Yeah, 2 is kind of perfect. What if I set it to too low, though? Oh, 2 is actually the max? Okay. Dude, player chaos, you're insane. Make it so the poop looks like it's moving because someone's already inside reality. Yeah, since I'm eating people, I should make it look like it's moving. Dude, why does it not want to teleport when it's like this? Yeah, it's for some reason it's not teleporting. I'm gonna fix this because this had collision on a second ago on accident. I tried one more time just without that problem. Maybe that fixes it. Okay, let it do its thing. Poop can explode, make it. Oh, dude. Maybe. Dude, we're making this a little crazier than it was initially going to be, okay? All right, so it's going to fall in through the... Yeah, it's just not teleporting. Why does the rope have to break it, man? Okay, we might just have to do without the rope. The rope is kind of messing things up. Unless I don't... Let's see if it actually still messes things up if I don't connect things to the... Like, if they stay connected. So now all of those blocks there should stay connected to each other. All right, let's see. All right, food is making its way down, everybody. I wonder if it's gonna break because now everything shouldn't get like the glue should. Okay, well, let's just see if this can teleport. That's all I need to know. Yeah, it's like straight up just not teleporting now. That worked that time. Let me try that again. This time it didn't even drop, which is kind of the problem. Let me see if I can work it out like this. Come on, please. Please just poop for me. Okay, let it do its thing. And I think this time around it should actually get teleported, maybe. I think what needs to happen is that the center of the whole thing needs to actually go through the teleporter. And then it will actually teleport. That's my theory. It did not work. It did not make a difference at all. Great. Okay. Yeah, we're just not going to connect the poops together. It's just going to be like little pellets. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, I need to not delete the glues. I got to delete everything else. Let's delete the ropes. And let's see. It should work this time around again. All right, boom. You should make the staff from Tron. I don't know what that is. Come on, please. Do it already. There you go. I kind of wanted to stay more in place, though. Dude, this rope thing is driving me crazy. I want the rope. Without the rope, it just looks like a mess. Somebody said, why are you making a worm that has explosive diarrhea? Don't worry about it. We're going to be eating people, and then we're going to be pooping them out, okay? That's what's up. Here. We're going to just do some tests on the poops with rope. Let's see if that changes anything. Is there any ropes in here? No, this is already deleted. We're going to go back one save slot. Okay, now there's rope inside. Okay, so let's see. What if I drop this through, right? See, it just doesn't go. I think the reason it doesn't go is because it's like literally teleporting back and forth. I have an idea. Let me try this. Let me try this. Okay, there's a block. What if we, with one of these, let's try this. Set this to 0. Angle limit 0. Match rotation, yes. And then let's try this. Actually, I connected this to the wrong thing. Oops. Let's try it. Oh, okay. The block got teleported. The block got teleported. That is good. So when I'm just teleporting one block, it actually does kind of work. It's just when everything is connected. Wait. Oh, wait. I have an idea then. All right, I gotta go back one. What if I rotate everything on the side? So that way less blocks are going through the portal. Pretty much just the one. Let's try this. Come on. I can literally hear it trying to teleport. Okay, there it finally went. Okay, wait. Wait a second. So if I'm teleporting too many, what if I just move it so there's only one that can touch the portal? So the portal that is in, that would get teleported. Actually, I gotta move this over. Okay. So that now should only touch with like one block. And anchor that. Okay, so if I delete this one block right here, it's going to teleport. Come on, there's only one thing that it can teleport. Dude. Why? Okay, I have an idea. We're not going to worry about the poop yet for so much right now. We're going to worry about some... Actually, you know what? I am going to go back to a save slot that isn't broken. Just because I don't want to have a broken save right now. This is also a bad idea. What about this one? Okay, this is also a bad idea. Wait, we're going to go a couple back. I'm wasting too much money, but you should connect the glue blocks to the mechanism that poops, so all the poop could teleport. Thank you for the $5. You don't, dude. You can just send chat messages. You don't have to chat with donations. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate it though. But yeah, I don't know. The poop is kind of confusing me a little bit. What I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna figure out how to make it so that it's like stuck. If I said this here, it's like 10. I want at some point, I want the poop to get stuck inside of me. I want it to like, and then at the end, okay? So now that should work. It's going to be stuck inside of me for 10 seconds. I think. Let me try it out. Okay, that broke, whatever. I don't even care about the poop anymore, man. I'm done with the poop. Well, yeah, sometimes I don't notice the regular chat, but I don't think you've sent the normal chat message yet, bro. You're crazy. I very much appreciate it, though, but you are crazy. All right, let's see here. Up and then down. All right, so it's going down. It's going, making its way through. Actually, I think I just did the opposite of what it is that I'm trying to do. Okay, so now it stops going down. It's just going to go up. Dude, I wish I had the logic stuff so bad. Oh. It would make my life so much easier. Was it this one? Yeah, this one set to 10. So this is going to be 0.25. Okay, so it's set to 0.25. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get stuck at some point and slow down. Now, because of the way this is built, I can only think of one way to do that, which is really annoying. Dude, this is the reason why Chill Throw is adding logic into the next update. Like, ugh. That's an extra second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So the only way I can do that without it eating the input is doing this. Did I just connect that to that? That was not the idea. Boom. There. And then that to there. And then that into there. So that way it's like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It skips. So let's see. Let's see if that works. I think this should work. Don't worry about the poop, everybody. Boom. Up. And then down. Okay, it's kind of lagging a little bit. That's fine. Kind of got stuck there in general. It's so weird the way it works sometimes. Okay, so now it should get stuck on... Oh, because it does get the out! Oh, it just disappears for a second. Oh, dude, why does it have to be so complicated? Yeah, no, this is not going to work. Oh, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. You know what, guys? I have an idea. We're going to scrap the poop idea, okay? The poop is done. Poop, we're done with poop. What are we, kids having fun with poop? No. No more poop. Poop is done. We're canceling poop, okay? We're also canceling whatever this is, because this is just a jumbled up mess. We're going to just have the people that we eat get stuck inside of our body, which I think is plenty funny. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to split these up real quick. Why is it like kind of broken here? Wait, 0.5. We're going to cancel the poop. Okay, there you go. Something like that. There you go. That'll do for now. Sure. It doesn't have to be super clean. So this goes down like that and goes through. And that's going to just keep doing its thing. What we're actually going to do is we're going to connect these to glue blocks. So it's going to go up. And then it's not going to be able to go down because they're going to have been deleted. Okay? So boom, boom, boom. Oh, crap. Oh, dang it. Dude, it's lagging, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are these connected to... their respective, yeah, they're all connected to the right ones. Let's see if this actually works. Okay. Flick that. Boom. We're going to go up, and then we're going to go down. It's going to make its way through. It's going to do its thing. And then at some point, these are going to start getting deleted. Now, what I need to know is that when they get deleted... Dang it. Ah! Okay. It all needs to have collision disabled. That's the problem. Also, I'm going to add a thruster on top of all of these. these connected to their pistons? Yeah. Or to their delays? They are. So now I turn off collision on these, and I hope that this works. Up and then down. All right, there we go. We're eating somebody. Somebody's getting eaten. Making their way down. And as they get there, it goes down still. Dang it. Okay, I think something got messed up there a little bit. I need to connect that delay to that one. Actually, I don't think I need to even delete any of those, but anyway. Disable that. Clean that up. We don't need that anymore. We don't need these, actually. I'm making like a couple slightly silly mistakes. There you go. So these don't actually have to get deleted. It's just this one that needs to get deleted, and this is what deletes that. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Come on, please. Please. This is the last donation. I'm going to be in... am I going to be in your video after this live stream because I haven't been... because I've been donating so much? I can't guarantee that. I don't know. This is technically going to get... Like, this is not technically part of the video. But I really appreciate your donations. I mean, I don't know if I can promise that I'll have you in the video because it's already being worked on. Oh, okay, it's going. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Boom. And it stays up! He gets stuck. Okay, that's perfect. I really like that. That's actually perfect. Can you add me? I cannot add anybody, guys. I'm sorry. Here, let me actually move this around a little bit. So, how do I do this? I kind of want this to happen sooner, to be honest. That's the main problem right now. I think I want it to happen like there. And I think having less of this stuff is also going to make it way less laggy, which is kind of good. Okay, so we're going to take these three. Move that over. Okay. We're going to move this back down. Okay, so we're going to... This connects to that. Okay, that connects to that. We're going to connect that to that and that to that. Okay. We're going to have to make sure this is collision disabled. Boom. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. So I'm going to have to just make it so that after this point here, it just stops actually having all the pistons and stuff because that's way laggier than it needs to be. Can you ask Chill Through if we could bring the lever back in stock? Dude, it's crazy that it hasn't been in stock in so long. I think I've asked a couple times. I'm not going to ask again, but yeah. It should go back in stock. You're right. All right, it's making its way down. Doing its thing. Ooh. Okay. It did still go down. That is not what I wanted to see. That connects to that. Does that connect to that? Yeah, that does connect to that. I think maybe if I just straight up like clone this like a bunch of times. What if we do with like 5 pistons or 5 thrusters or like 3 thrusters? Wait, no, wait, I'm doing this wrong. I need to connect it to these. This one here. Boom. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. An anchor. All right. Let's hope. Let's hope it works this time. All right. So it should delete this stuff as soon as it reaches there. So yeah, it keeps one of them up. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. I actually set just this one to like 0, so that way it like is less likely to mess up. Can you ask Chillthrough if it can bring back the lever? I can't. I mean, I've already asked it many times. I can't just be spamming Chillthrough about levers, bro. I'm sorry. Now, let's see. Please work. Please. Oh, dang it. It did still go through. I'm trying to think what it is that I can do to make sure that it doesn't. Like, dude, I need to delete this as fast as possible. What if I just... Okay, this is anchored. What if I just put this like closer to the bottom of the map? We're just gonna put it closer to the bottom of the map. That's the easiest solution I can think of. I need wings. Okay, so we're gonna take this here. We're gonna connect it to the wall right here. This is so dumb. We're gonna put this as low as it can go while still being connected to the wall. Boom. There you go. There it is. So now it should just very quickly, like almost instantly get deleted. There shouldn't be any problems here. Okay, boom. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, did that delete itself? Let's see if it broke. No, it's still down there. Okay, good. Flick that. And then we're just going to go up and then down. And it should keep one of these up, as in the person I ate gets stuck inside of my stomach. It did not do that. Dude! Okay, I think I'm just going to have to press it for a little bit longer. Come on, get stuck. There you go. Okay, that worked. I think that's good. And I think it's really funny when that actually gets stuck inside of me. It's like, bro, okay, I didn't plan for this. I like that. I think this is good. I just got to make it so that after this one, it's no longer... I can delete all of this. Oh, wait, actually don't. I cannot delete all... Whatever. I'll just delete this one to signify that that's where I'm going to stop having that be a thing. But I could actually delete a couple things here. Okay, we'll just get rid of that. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do right here is I'm going to have to delete all the mechanic stuff. So like pistons and all that stuff needs to be deleted. Okay. We're going to take the middle stuff and we're going to delete that too. I'm going to take this top bit and we're going to move this down. Boom, there you go. And we're going to clone that a bunch of times here. So we're going to like take all of these and throw these into garbage, including this one here. Okay, there you go. So I'm just gonna have to delete all of this junk. There you go. And now I just have to make sure that this actually does stay connected, so I can just clone these over. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Big switch on lever is my dream. I'm sorry, dude. I can't do anything for you. I wish I could. So we're going to save a little bit of lag right here with this. And then I think that should be pretty much the worm done. I'm going to trash this last piece. Get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, wait. Did I delete this? I deleted the piston, didn't I? Dang it. Okay. I'll clone this one more time. I should be able to delete that. And then I'll hide all of these pistons up here. Boom. There you go. So now I unanchor it. I flick that lever. Oh, did some of these actually get broken? Oh, some of these are not connected. Oh, no. Is it connected now? I think it is. Player chaos. I don't know why, but I'm still number one. Dude, of course you are. Dude, are you crazy? I hope you see this. Of course I see it, bro. Let's see. Eating something, and then it gets stuck. Perfect. Now imagine if this was all attached to me and not like just, you know, whatever. Yes. Why is it actually so rigid? Oh, because everything is. I see. Okay, I gotta fix that. But cool. Okay. So now I need to turn off collision on everything here except for. Dude, there's like these tiny ice blocks on the bottom that I've hidden. And that is the only thing that's actually going to be touching stuff. All right, let's see. Let's see. Boom. Because as you can see, everything is already getting like much more like. Actually, wait, I should connect to myself before I do that. Let me actually try this out properly, okay? Let's give it a proper try. Boom. Sit down. Okay, I gotta hide that in a minute, but select everything. Unanchor. It did not get stuck to me. Why did it not get stuck to me? Dude, this is frustrating. Hide that. That's all of the mechanics hidden. It's because this is collision. Yeah, okay, that needs to have collision enabled. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, boom, boom. Jump. Hide the cake. Select all. Unanchor. Everything is stuck to me. Flick that. And then let's say I eat something, right? Imagine if this was the eat button. Eat. So it's now making its way down. And then it should just get stuck at some point. There it is. Waching. That's pretty good. I like it. Awesome. I think that means that the worm is pretty much done. I think there is nothing I need to do left to the worm. Now, I keep seeing a bunch of people asking me to play Risky Hall. So how about we check out Risky Hall? How about we finally check it out? Now, guys, is this something I should make a video about? I don't even know. I don't know. It's got 75 people playing. Let's see. What is Risky Hall about? Welcome to Risky Hall. Oh my god, I hope this is not... Dude, I've been avoiding copyright this whole time by not playing any music. You're not doing it. You're not stealing the money. There's a reward waiting for you at the end. Continue. Follow the arrow to your plot. Is there a settings button? I actually don't see one. Click launch and sit in the blue driver's seat to continue. Launch. Blue driver's seat, and then we can drive. Okay, that's kind of cool. I can boost with B. We boost with... Oh! Fuel 60. Where do I need to go? Follow the arrow to your first sell area, where you go sell your cargo. Oh, I'm holding stuff. Oh, there's poo. Oh no. Oh, dude, the camera's like build-up camera. It's kind of weird. It wants to control my camera really bad. I'm just gonna let it. I'm not gonna play this for too long, but I just want to check it out. I want to see what this game is about, because I've seen a lot of people asking me to play this. Okay, sell cargo. Total $30. Return. Okay. This is the block shop. So you buy stuff? Inventory? Okay, I get it. I get it. Wait, did I just get a prompted with Robux? What? Scary paint? Or spray paint? I cannot read. Inventory, continue. Congratulations, you've completed the tutorial. Ah, we got a bunch of blocks. Dude, hotkeys? Wait, why is it prompting me to... Like, okay, that's confusing. So I can build a bigger car? Okay, that's kind of cool. More fuel. I should place them on top of each other. Delete. Boom, there you go. More engine. More engine, more better. Yes. Is it going to save? Oh, here, saves. Save. Build successfully saved. Okay, cool. Oh, I got to click launch and then I can... Okay. Oh, dude, my butt is too heavy. It's dragging. Okay, wait. Return. We can't be having our butt dragging things down. Okay, that's better. Launch. We're still a little bit back heavy, but we're not dragging anymore. Okay. Dude, we have double the fuel. Let's go. Let's go. I'm boosting right now. We're boosting, baby. I feel like it actually doesn't do anything. I don't think I have anything to boost with. Like, I need, like, thrusters or something. Drift? Dude, what? Sell here? I'm not going to sell here, bro. We're going further. I feel like I can do it. Come on. Ooh, I hit again. Okay, gotta be careful for that wheel. Ooh. Am I gonna make it? Come on. We're almost there. Go on, 10. Come on. Hey, there you go. So now we get 60. We get double. Dude, this game is cool. I wish the build areas were bigger. But this is like actually like a cool game. Stud bucks. Oh, wait, I just refueled. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't actually mean... I don't have cargo anymore. I've unlocked the cave biome. Okay. What's happening? Why is it all spooky? Why are we all getting spooked? Spooky. Okay. This one's pretty easy. I don't know. I feel like... Dude, are you kidding me? No! Hello? I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk. But actually, I don't think I get anything for walking. Dude, this game is cool. I might actually want to check this out for like a video at some point. Like for the second channel. I'm not gonna keep playing anymore, guys. I'm gonna end the stream right here. We got the worm completed. If you guys like the stream, please drop a like on it. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining me today. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody.